Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is just one of these a mid-year check-in on some of the teams. I think I do it. We're halfway through the season. We've had our festive rugby now, um, and just looking where the sides are at the moment and where they're placed ahead of the season. I'll be doing this for all four franchises, so have a look out for the other videos as well, and just give you some thoughts about them. The first one we're going to do is the Lions, Emirates Lions. They've just headed off to Europe like all the other teams. Tough 4-week tour. They've played their home European Challenge games, so now they have to play two away, and they've got two URC games on this leg as well. And they're leaving with a couple of injuries as well, so that's not great. But they're a strange team. They don't have the big stars that the other teams have. They've got a lot of gritty players who work hard, but sometimes they miss that bit of flair that the other teams have. So some of the injuries that the Lions have got are a bit concerning. They've lost Reinhard Nochnagel, their young captain. They've lost Frankie Horn. They've lost Sanele Nohamba. They've really had a couple of bad injuries, which sort of hit them, and sort of strange because all sort of ankle type injuries, which is a very strange one. And I don't know, I'm no sports scientist or biokineticist, but when you have so many ankle injuries, something's wrong in terms of your preparation, I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe there's people cleverer than me that can explain that to me. It's just strange that they all seem to have ankle injuries. That being said, part of their problem is that they haven't really rotated that much. They've got sort of a front line of players, and you don't see other players coming in. Think of a guy like Andres Kutsia. You never see Tian Swanepoel's totally sort of disappeared off the scene. We haven't seen him for a while. Not sure what's going on there. The Lions tell me he's still training. He's just not making the team, and they sort of juggle the players, but they don't sort of do the rotation that other teams do as well. Which might come back to haunt them. They've got a tough game. They've got to play Munster this week. Then they've got Dragons and Stade Francais, and then Connacht. It's a tough tour that they're going on in January. And I think part of the problem that they have is in this tough tour is that there's no sort of let up, and they don't really have the same depth that other teams. They've got players and they'll put them in, but there's not that much experience in their backup players, and that's where they've sort of fell away against the Stormers and the Sharks in the last couple of weeks as well. Those benches of the other teams just seemed so much better, and the game management and decision making so much better as well. So I see tough times for the Lions ahead. Saying that, they have won. They came back from the first tour unbeaten, won all their games away from home. So they are a nuggety side. They can get together, and getting together on tour sometimes gels a side and makes them a lot better in that sort of fight. I think what they should be concentrating on is obviously looking to qualify. They need one win to maybe qualify for the next round of the Challenge Cup. Get that, then rotate a lot more players. Maybe look at a game that you can probably afford to lose, and take that and sort of try and sort of manage your resources well. If they pick up a couple more injuries, they're going to be in big trouble. And I think especially with teams only being allowed to play 32 games in the season, players. Shall I say? It makes it very difficult when you have to manage your squad resources across so many tournaments as well. And I think the Lions are going to be caught out eventually if they don't manage it a bit better. Saying that, they don't have superstars. They've got grinders. If they can grind out a win or two, they're in a pretty decent position. They'll finish better than last year. Although I think my big worry at the moment is that the season's going to catch up to them. And when it gets to the business end, that they're going to be tired, and their players are going to be sort of almost, I won't say overplayed, but not managed as well as they could have been. Of course, I could be wrong. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know where your concerns are on the Lions as well. And what do you think they need to be doing? If there's players you're missing that you want to know where they are, let me know. I'll do a Q&A pretty soon again, and we can chat about some of them as well. And who's been your standout player for them? They've got a couple of good ones, and who's their most valuable player? Answer all these in the comments below. Remember, click that subscribe button, and watch out for more videos like this. I'll be doing some on the other franchises as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.